Welcome to Fox News. On our show today, we're going to time travel to meet the famous Spanish explorer Juan Ponce de Leon. For those who don't know this, Leon means lion in Spanish. Get ready, here we go. We're finally here. Hola, el solo. Sorry, I don't speak Spanish. Oh, sorry. Hello, my name is Juan Ponce de Leon. Good to meet you, Mr. Ponce de Leon. What can you tell us about yourself? I was born in a small town of Santo Vaz de Campos in Leon, Spain in 1460. I was born into a noble family. As a boy, I was a page to the Spanish knight Don Pedro Núñez de Guzman. I helped the knight with his armor to make it shine, have his clothes clean, help the knight to rest, help him get on his horse, serve his food. Around 15, I was such a good page, I became a squire and took care of the knight's weapons. I learned how to use a sword and lance, and how to ride a horse, and became a good fighter. What was happening in the world when you were growing up? The Moors were attacking Spain. They were trying to take over Spain. Because I was a soldier, I fought in this war with the knights in 1492. We won the war. And the next year we heard of gold and precious jewels found in the lands across the Atlantic Ocean. So I left to travel with Christopher Columbus on second expedition. We arrived on the island of Hispaniola on the Caribbean Sea. We heard that later on they changed the name to the island of Haiti and Dominican Republic. I decided to stay on the island and have a farm. I grew corn, sugarcane, sweet potatoes, and much more. I also raised pig, cattle, and horses. I'm not proud to say, but I used the native people as slaves to work on my farm, but I treated them better than others. The natives were not very happy and fought against the Spaniards. Even though they had more men, we outwitted them with our armor, swords, and guns. And then that's when I became governor of Hispaniola. On a return trip to Spain, I married a beautiful lady called Leonora. Later on, we had 3 kids. I explored a new island called Puerto Rico, where I found gold. Later in 1508, the Spanish crown sent me to explore some of Puerto Rico and settle there, where I searched for more gold and built a house for my family. I also started a new farm, so I was a very rich man. I was named Governor of Puerto Rico. But later, around 1511, the son of Christopher Columbus was given the governorship of all Spanish lands. So I was no longer the governor, but I kept my farm and land. And were there any other places where you explored? Oh yes, I heard about an island called Bimini that had the fountain of youth, whose water rejuvenated old people, and I wanted to find it. So he asked the king of Spain for permission to explore, and he said he would make me governor of the land I discovered. But I'm a soldier, not a sailor, so I hired sailors and got 3 ships to go. Did you find the fountain of youth? Not quite. But I did find new lands, including a big chunk of land that I thought was an island. I named it La Florida, which means flowery, because there were so many flowers there. It was on April 2nd, 1513. We sailed along the coast of Florida, but most of the time we couldn't get on land because the natives attacked us if we came too close. We kept on sailing around the coast until we got to an island of many sea turtles that I named Tortuga Island. After 8 months, we went back to Puerto Rico. where I found the islands where the Indians had burnt down the town where I lived, and my house was gone. The natives were still angry about the ways they were treated. And what happened to your family? Were they okay? They were be able to escape. They were okay. Well, thank you, Mr. Ponce de Leon. Can you give us one more smile to the crowd? To the camera? Sure, but I have one more question. What are those? I said too much. Back to the present. Breaking news. Mr. Ponce de Leon died in La Habana, Cuba, while the Spaniards were building a settlement in Florida on July 1st, 1521. They got attacked by the Calusa Indians. He was struck in the leg with an arrow and taken to Cuba. The injury infected and he died a few days later. He is known as the father of Puerto Rico. And that's our show. Thanks for listening. Hi.